Hello, my lovely friends. It is Tuesday, and I am back with another Christmas layout. So, this is my final Christmas layout to share. I don't think I'm going to be doing any more, so not until next year, but I've really enjoyed doing Christmas layouts. So, I wanted to share this last one with you. This is papers. This is papers. This is paper that I'm using from the Cheeky Studio December kit. And also the glittery paper is from my stash. I believe Die Cuts with a View shimmer stack. And then I also had this 6x4 that was super glittery, and that's where the blue came from. The cut files were from an Ashley, I believe it's Ashley Horton, was she gave away those cut files at Christmas time. And then I fussy cut that truck with the Christmas tree out from one of the papers from the December kit from Cheeky. And also pulled in, I fussy cut out some of those little tiny presents that were also on one of those papers, but they're so tiny they kind of get lost in translation. So I cut out this larger one and I will use it. And I believe the wood veneer was from that 2013 kit that I don't know where I got it from. And I'm just kind of interviewing where I want to place things before I actually glue them down. And I've kind of been doing that lately, and it's been helping with my process because, as I've mentioned, I've been trying to be more thoughtful before I just stick and commit. Because when I just stick and commit and go for it, it doesn't always turn out to be my favorite. So I've tried to be just take a slower approach, and that's what I'm doing here. So the 'Tis the Season is also from that December kit, I don't know, and I'm going to end up using it right above the picture. Now, something I did that was fun, I took this gold cord, and it's just a very thin, light cord that you use to wrap presents, dainty presents at Christmas, and I wrapped it around one of these Christmas trees, and I think it turned out so adorable. I am definitely going to be doing that again. It just looks like a string of lights and matches the gold backing so very well. And it also, enhances the glitter of the background paper. So I think it was a lovely addition. So that is what you see on that gold Christmas tree there. And I'm also going to add some of this dark green thread just all over the background before I place those Christmas trees down for good. And I'm also going to tuck in a couple of other little trees that I fussy cut from the Die Cuts with a View Wonderful Winter, and a sticker. I'm trying to remember where I got that sticker from. I think it was Sweater Weather. Yes, it was Sweater Weather. So I'll end up pulling in the Sweater Weather sticker sheet here in a moment. But I'm just securing these Christmas trees down, and I love how it looks kind of messy. I feel like the thread behind it looks like almost like a wind or a blustery type of messiness. if that makes sense. So the circle there to the left that I'm going to place on the layout was punched from the cut-aparts from the December kit from Cheeky Studio, and then I just put an epoxy piece on top of it, so it looks like a giant enamel dot, and I love doing that lately. I think it is so adorable, and it also adds another element of dimension to the layout. So there's my giant roll of foam. I'm going to pop up this fussy cut truck. I think the truck is so adorable. And there's an entire paper that has nothing but those little trucks all over it, and I love it as well. So I just got back from Creativation a couple of days ago, and if you go over to the Cheeky Studio Facebook group, I did share a lot of videos from the show, and I also am doing, or I did at this point, a Q&A on the Facebook group so that I could answer and share with you about Creativation. So I hope you go over there and check it out. What else? These little cut out circles are the negatives from the Christmas trees that I had cut out, and I placed them all over the background so that it looks like snow. And this little label I had in my stash of Christmas goodies from that 2013 kit that I can't remember. And the truck is sitting on a little banner that I cut, just a tiny little piece of the banner that I cut from the Norwegian wood collection that is over in the Cheeky Studio shop. So I did place down that circle that says joy, and I'm going to start working on this cluster here in the upper left of a couple of banners that are snowflakes and plaid. And that is from, what is that, Sweater Weather? No, that may be Snow and Cocoa. Let me look. Yep, it is Sweater Weather. I wrote things down. Ha ha ha. I remembered to write things down this time. So I don't really like the mittens. I'm just kind of interviewing some other stickers that I want from that sheet. And I do find a... I do find a snowflake I'm going to put down at the base of one of those trees just there. And I did dig into some of my brads. You really don't see brads that often anymore, but I want to use what I have in my stash, and I did see some at Creativation. And these are from My Mind's Eye. They were a Christmas line that was called Holly Jolly. And it just adds a little bit of a light plaid to the layout. So very, very festive. I really like how this turned out. I think that it was fun. It was easy. Everything just came together effortlessly. I'm also going to pull out some thickers and make a large title, believe it or not. There's where I add that sticker of the tree. And I'm also going to add another one, that little green one. And you can see I tucked in a little fussy cut one from that Die Cuts with a View there between the gold and blue glitter trees. And so this thicker set is called Daiquiri, and it is a chunky gold. It's just beautiful and works very well on this layout. And I figured out placement, and I'm just going to stick those down. They're still very sticky, so I was impressed with that. And this photo is a picture of my oldest daughter and my two nephews. They are, well, Lennon and True, my daughters, and my brother's sons, Dylan and Austin, are the only cousins. And so anytime they get to see each other, they're very close in age, and they just really... These three are very close in age. London's just a little bit younger, but they just love hanging out with each other and getting to spend time. Dylan is a big sweetheart. Austin is very quirky and just laid back and very family oriented. And then True is, you know, she's my daughter, so she's awesomeness. I finished up with a little bit of sprinkles from Heidi Swap. And here you can see close-ups of those dots that I glued down. And I really like it. I love the glitter. I love the big title. I love that my nephews and my daughters get along so well. London had not shown up yet for the Christmas party at this point, so I just had a picture of these three. I don't know if I got a picture of all four together. I don't know. I'll have to look. But that's it for now. I appreciate you watching as always. I know I always say that and sound very repetitive, but I really, really do appreciate you watching and spending your time letting me share my love of scrapbooking with you. So I will have another video for you very soon. I'd love for you to go over to the Cheeky Facebook group or Instagram and check us out there. Ta-ta for now. Bye.